Hi, my name is Andrea Kout. I am a full-time MED student in early childhood education, and I'm also a substitute teacher in Clark County Elementary Schools. I'm from Marietta, Georgia, and that's where I am spending the summer. My three main passions are teaching, acting, and animals. I graduated from UGA's undergrad program in early childhood, but I also completed a minor in theater and studied abroad in Cortona with the theater department last year. I love acting, and I see as many shows as I can. I'm also obsessed with animals. I love my own dogs and cat, and I volunteer at animal shelters in Marietta and Athens. My favorite is the Athens area animal control shelter, where I actually got my family to adopt one of the dogs that I met while volunteering. I'm also really interested in using American Sign Language in the classroom. I took all 4 sign language classes at UGA, and I fell in love with the language, and I think it's a great way to engage students visually, auditorily, kinesthetically, and I think it's amazing how it can make connections for students. The most memorable issue I've had with gifted education was this past semester when a student taught at Fowler Drive in 1st grade. I had a student who was clearly gifted. He was so creative. He knew so much about dinosaurs and animals, and his pictures were incredibly creative, but he was not academically on a 1st grade level. He couldn't write his name when he got there. He didn't read the word A. So we had a hard time serving his gifted needs as well as his academic needs because we needed him to be able to read on a 1st grade level, but we also wanted to engage his gifted side and his interests. So that's been the most memorable issue I've had, is finding that balance for a student. My favorite aspect of working with gifted students is allowing students to explore their own ideas and interests, especially when it relates to what we are doing in the classroom. That past student I had hated writing because he struggled with it until we did nonfiction writing on animals. He spent an extra week working on his writing about Komodo dragons, which he loved, and it was just awesome to watch him blossom like that. I love how excited gifted students get when they're learning about something they like, and watching their ideas come to life and they're given freedom to develop them. But at the same time, my least favorite part is keeping gifted students engaged when they are not interested in what we're doing, or if we're doing a requirement like a standardized test prep and they are at another level, but we have to keep them doing what everyone else is doing. So my least favorite aspect, my biggest problem, is keeping gifted students engaged when they don't want to be. I look forward to taking this class with everybody and working with everyone this semester.